So, uh, the numbers are in, and it seems as if the Mercedes. Wow, my words. It's the numbers are in, and it seems like the Mercedes
Sound it
effect,
out.
the Mercedes MONE effect, is in full effect. Let me just read off a couple of some stats. According to Forbes, Wrestle Kingdom 17 was the 11th most searched topic on Twitter. I think 11 or on Twitter or Google, which is higher than any previous Wrestle Kingdom event. Those events, including superstars such as Kazuchika Okada and Kenny Omega. The event had over 90,000 unique viewers on New Japan World, and they enlisted over 40,000 new subscribers, which is the most accumulated in company's history, which obviously succeeds Chris Jericho's effort when he made his debut at Wrestle Kingdom, not debut, but appearance at Wrestle Kingdom. In addition to the numbers put out by New Japan Pro Wrestling, Mercedes currently occupies nearly 50% of Pro Wrestling Tees' top selling items of the week. And Battle of the Valley, which is scheduled for February 18th in San Jose, is sold out, even though Mercedes Moné versus Kyrie has been the only match announced thus far. With all the numbers released, would you consider her debut on New Japan Pro Wrestling as a success?
Oh, period. And fuck the haters. Like, why everyone kept trying to slander her because she did like one little botch and she was kind of speaking funny and she kind of. Yo, the funniest thing about Sasha that keeps playing in my head is the way she said Battle of the Valley because she has like this slurry behind accent. I don't know if that's like, was she from California or something?
No,
I
she from Boston.
Was she from Boston? I don't know if that's normal in Boston, but she said like the Battle of the Valley. Like she said it like that. And
It's a Valley Girl
it's been
Yeah,
playing
accent.
in my
she
head on
trying the
loop.
Kardashian thing right now. Yeah, that's all it is.
Her accent is funny to me. But yes, no, I'm here for my girl. Literally last night she had everybody at their phones and at their TVs trying to see if she was gonna be Saraya's partner. Like everyone's excited to see her. Like she is a draw. Like I'm pretty sure that's why everyone was at the show that Jordan just went to last night. Like she is that girl, whether you like it or not, she is that girl. You know what I mean? So this doesn't shock me. Um, shout out to her. Shout out to her getting a whole bunch of subscribers to the New Japan website. Like my girl's making her coins. She didn't even like have a first match. She just showed up for no more than 15 minutes and look at the numbers that she's doing. And you cannot convince me. You can't convince me that she's not that girl. That's all I got to say on it. I love Mercedes. But what you got to say, Banks?
Why she didn't sell them wigs instead?
Get out! Get
Like
out!
that
Boot
wig, she
him,
would have
Jordan!
sold that for a prop. She better
Boot
sell
him
that around
now!
Halloween. She sell that wig around Halloween, boy. Them units about to move like M in the 2000s.
I'm
Why
not
is she
gonna
selling the
lie.
wigs?
He's on to something. He's on to something.
Boy, she put that on like a Power Ranger helmet. Mighty Mercedes. Sell them around Halloween, beloved. Make it green.
I'm weak.
Oh my god. So you
I
like
But
didn't
the
know.
nah, she
wig?
definitely wasn't gonna show up yet. She'll be there. She probably show up in March when they in the Bay, more than likely.
Yeah.
She'll probably be if she is gonna be there. If not, it okay. It don't really matter to me if she there or not. I'm still gonna watch AEW. I'm still gonna watch New Japan. I'm a New Japan mark. I watch Strong, but to a certain degree, just because it's the American based system. And what's that jabroni name? He keeps saying he from LA. You ain't from the city, bro. TJP or TG Pay,
Oh, TG,
TG Pay, or whatever. What's his
TJP,
TJ
name?
TJP. Yeah.
Perkins?
Yeah,
Oh,
you not. That's not LA.
no.
West Covina. That's not LA. Inland Empire. That's not LA. So, but yeah, I don't really watch it that much, but I definitely will be watching this match with her and Kyrie. I just don't. You ain't got to do the DDT that way, sweetie. Just do old Jake the Snake style. Just DDT. Let's go. All that turnaround, 360, her Karana stuff. You don't need to do that.
First of all, turnaround 360 her Karana is crazy. But what I will say is that actual move when the video leaked of her like practicing it looked actually fire. So I would love to see it, you know, in the context in which it was supposed to be shown and displayed. As it pertains to Mercedes debut, big success. And I think it exceeded a lot of expectations. I don't think it's interesting because a couple months ago we were talking about how like Sasha was being paid $240,000 per year, which I thought was ridiculous. Mo thought was ridiculous, and to think that
Wait, how much
Base
was it again? I'm sorry to
240
cut you off, brother.
240K a year. 240K a year was what Sasha was
Who?
allegedly.
That's all she
Sasha.
was getting from the E?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, yeah. Hey, I'm glad you left. That's robbery.
But
No wonder
here's
she
my,
had an attitude at the airport. So I would too.
I would too. But think about it like this, right? If you got the top 5, like your top, not even just top 5. I think she was 7 of the top 10 top selling items in the Pro Wrestling Tee store. There's a very high likelihood that she has made more money from her merchandise sales in the past month than she did from WWE in the past year, which is insane. But I think that her debut was a big success. Obviously, I expected her to be at AEW last night. I was at the show. I was in LA. I was at the Forum. I think everyone expected, to the point where there was a point in time where the women's match ended and the lights went black. And then everybody was like, oh. And then they just showed the Rampage graphics and then everybody booed because everybody thought that Mercedes was going
I
to be
was
there. And she was,
laughing.
I was so weak because everybody was really sitting there just like, and nothing happened. But it just goes to show you, um, it goes to show you her star power. And as it pertains to her match against Kyrie, I think that's going to be a banger. People tend to forget that Sasha and Kyrie, when they were in WWE, um, they had incredible matches on their own, incredible moments on their own. You know what I'm saying? So God only knows what they're gonna do in New Japan, and I'm looking forward to it. As far as like a possible AEW appearance, you know, it'll happen. I'm pretty sure eventually, but I think it's gonna
I think
happen
it's
on
gonna
her.
happen after she gets that belt.
I agree with that. Now that the moment has passed from LA, I think that is going to happen after she becomes champion, because like I don't think she's going to walk into another promotion without gold. So I think she's going to conquer New Japan and conquer Stardom, and then she's going to move into, going other places. But I like Mercedes's debut was so much of a success that you kind of have to look at WWE a little bit funny for not giving her what she requested, which was Charlotte and Becky money. And Charlotte just came back. I haven't seen like anybody buy any Charlotte merch. Becky obviously is Becky and she's great, but Mercedes currently has the biggest buzz of all the 4 horsewomen at this point in time. And it's because of the moves that Mercedes has made. Um, so I'm very, very happy for her, and I'm very, very eager to see what she produces moving forward. I wanted to know if if either of y'all have anything else you wanted to say about Mercedes and her debut.
Yeah, she go to AEW. What her and Kiera Hogan gonna do if they have a match?
With that wig too.
Hey, put Jade Cargill in a triple threat wig off, bro.
A
Winner loses it all.
triple threat wig off. Winner takes all. That's crazy.
Yeah, winner take all the colors. It's gonna look like Sailor Moon in the backstage locker room, yo. Just put all of them on the ground. Jupiter, Mercury, all them colors.
Not Jupiter, Mercury, and all the colors. We're moving on. We are moving on.